It's the AJ and McCall show.
After the show!
There's something that has me really angry for 2020, and it needs to change.
Well, stop.
What is
No. I don't need to stop. The world needs to change. That's
Yes.
what needs to happen.
We need change.
You're going to wait on the world to change?
No, we're not.
No.
We're doing
I'm going
this.
to use the
We're
after show to
making
start
this
spurring
happen.
conversation about it.
We're making this happen.
Pizza Hut needs to stop having a monopoly on stuffed crust.
I want more stuffed crusts.
It's total garbage.
I made pizza yesterday. And you know what I did? I made stuffed crust pizza. Do you know how simple it was for me to make stuffed crust pizza? Quite easy, okay? You get cheese sticks. I cut them into thirds, and then I just wrapped it around the edges. And then when you just fold over the edge. It's the actual best pizza in the entire world.
Yes, stuffed crust is amazing. The problem is when only one place has it, and your girlfriend absolutely hates that place, you never get it.
I also hate that place.
That's fair.
So I ended up...
do not.
I'm never
you're
allowed to get
wrong.
it.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Producer Butters.
I love it.
I do not.
Well,
I do not.
They need to stop having a monopoly on it. More stuffed crust.
Yeah, why don't they do that other places?
Dude, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I wish they did.
It's total crap.
I'm so upset. So upset about it because I love stuffed crust. And really, it was the most simple thing to make.
Really, that's what I was just going to say. It's the simplest thing.
So simple.
But I love it.
You has all the
want
cheese.
It more places.
You has all the cheese. You know what you do? Bloop, 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 and then you do a bloop, 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 and then you bake it for 10 minutes. Boom. Done. Boom. Stuffed crust. Did.
What is your order? Because of course, classic Producer Butters, you disagree with everybody else. So what is your order of pizza places anyway?
Yeah. Let's play that game.
Usually just go to Pizza Hut.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow. Great.
the point of an order is to, 1, 2,
Which
3,
one's the
and
most
accounting's
best?
hard, but
Okay, so I guess number
Okay.
one would be Pizza Hut. If that's not available, I guess Domino's will do.
So like what about like Firehouse or like, the factory or like
more
Jack's
Chicago pizza.
I
or
don't want to go sit down and eat the pizza. I just want
You-
it. I
you
want
can
it
take
at
it
my
you
house.
can take it home. They make carry out
Okay.
orders the same way.
Do you know what's closest to me?
Yeah.
Pizza
That's
Hut
okay,
and
but, like-
Domino's.
So is
If
your
you
I'm
love
not
have-
then,
driving to Logan to get some pizza.
No.
well, just get it on your way out of town. Is your
Right.
love then that of convenience? Like you love Pizza Hut and Domino's most because they're convenient?
No, I like Pizza Hut because of the stuffed crust.
That's fair.
Stuffed crust.
And if I'm gonna pay that much for pizza, I'm just gonna get that.
Huh.
My favorite when it comes to pizza, there are a couple of places that I have really enjoyed. Shout out small town business. What up? I love the Slices Pizza in Preston. Delicious.
Yeah, it's good.
So good. They have
I'm not driving to Preston for pizza, but yeah.
it's
Oh, why
sixes for
not?
me.
That's what you're asking me to do.
it's-
No, nobody asked you to drive. We said
just saying,
ranking
I'm
them in order, and that's McCall asked, and then you said
it's
that was a
sixes
factor.
for me to go to Preston or to come into Logan to get pizza.
If-
And now at this point in time, I may as well just make it myself because I figured out it's super easy.
Yeah, so what started as a shout out to small businesses is screw you, small businesses. I'm going to make it at home.
Look, are you going to make it at home?
No, but I
Okay.
was never going to make it at home.
Okay, then it's just fine. Then it's,
that doesn't
it's
make
still
any
a shout
sense.
out.
That argument didn't make
Ooh,
any
it's still a shout out. Okay,
So for me, I guess my third would be the factory.
ooh, I love the factory.
Factory.
Mine are like really in no particular order. Frederico's is delicious. The factory is delicious. I
Yes.
also love Jack's pizza. It's delicious. The slice.
Slice is
I
good.
like them
Slice is
all. I like them all for different things. I love Frederico's because the ranch is delicious, and I am very picky. Okay,
That's a
very
very
picky.
specific reason.
But I also really like it because I'll do an Alfredo pizza with fresh tomatoes on it. Delicious. I also really enjoy Jack's because all of their ingredients are homemade and fresh and just very rich.
I enjoy Jack's because I always eat there with Producer Butters, and that's my favorite part
It's
is
so
watching
fun.
him order.
Can I please get a salad, but like only with lettuce
And
maybe ranch and also carrots?
Why do pizza places do salad?
They're so good because
That's a
salad
good question. Why
salad-
is salad associated with pizza places?
salad pairs extremely well with pizza
Based on what?
based on taste
But
buds.
it's
Hello.
only like the.
You have science to back that up?
Yes.
It's
I
only like
don't
the
think so.
sit-down ones that do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because pizza buffets, right? Salad bar, same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
I love them. I think it's great.
Is that a flushed out enough idea?
Sure. I think it's great.
Yes.
AJ, what are your
I'm just
favorites?
asking I mean, if we order, we're either getting Domino's or Factory, but that's because someone who lives with me is much more picky about it than I am. My attitude is generally pizza is pizza. There's definitely better quality pizza, but if it's pizza, I'm really not going to argue with it.
All right, Little Caesars.
Ugh.
We eat there. I don't mind. It's cheap.
Nope.
That's if I don't want to pay a lot of money for
Exactly.
pizza and I'm really starving.
That's if I prefer
I would never
to
make the argument it's
and
the
want
best,
it now.
Here
but
you
it
go.
serves the purpose of now and cheap.
Yep.
If I wanted to eat,
They have the best dipping sauce also.
if I wanted to eat grease, I would just grab a stick of butter and just nom on it. Okay.
Butter stick.
No, I'd coat some cardboard in it and then maybe
butter.
nom on it a little bit more if
It's
I
not
wanted.
cardboard till the
If I
next
wanted
day.
Little Caesars, pass.
I don't like their breads. I don't.
They're
okay,
crazy bread. Is what it's
I'm
called.
weird. I don't really like breadsticks.
That's
weird.
sad.
That's
I used
you're just
to.
a terrible
I
person.
used to love breadsticks.
Right.
I just don't like them anymore.
Ranked in the order of best breadsticks, Frederico's, the Factory, which is delicious because
Okay,
it's
but are those
garlic
really
bread.
Frederico does
breadsticks?
have Factory doesn't have breadsticks. They have
like-
cheese bread. It's
Whatever.
different.
Best
Yeah.
kind of bread side.
Okay,
We're gonna
I
go
like
with best
cheese
kind of
bread,
bread
but I don't
side.
like breadsticks.
The Factory, Frederico's. Also, Pizza Plus has delicious
Pizza
their
Plus.
little twisty
Pizza
bread
Plus is the
sticks.
best.
Oh, rat.
Pizza Plus is the best.
I also really like the slices.
I can't remember. I don't think I've had slices. I think I had wings.
They're
the time I
so
had them.
good. I ended up getting those.
I don't think I had their breadsticks.
Yeah, I got their breadsticks.
Definitely
they were
Pizza
really good.
Plus. Papa John's is good. The problem is you can't eat them by themselves.
Yeah. You have to have something.
Yeah, they have to have a sauce because
Yeah.
there's like no salt or anything. They're
Too-
good. I like
too
the
bad they're
texture dough.
closed.
And that's why, because their
boom.
pizzas, their breadsticks were not good enough without dips. The best dip is at Little Caesars. They have a jalapeno cheese dip. It is amazing. I love it. It's the best.
I like ranch and Alfredo sauce.
Wow.
I don't
honey
like marinara
mustard.
sauce, my dudes.
I don't mind it. It's not my choice.
You like honey mustard?
I
You
was
dip your
waiting- I
pizza
was-
in honey
I was waiting
mustard?
for somebody
Are you
to-
broken?
I was waiting for you guys to respond to that. That was
Are
funny.
you broken?
No, you need to answer
No,
the
I
question
like-
if
I
that's
like
serious or not.
ranch. No,
Okay,
I
I was
like
going to say,
ranch.
that's
Okay,
a
he
borderline
is- okay.
terrorist thing to say.
Wow, I was very. Whew.
There was
My soul.
something that I used to get. There's L Dubs down the street. And they do like pizza sticks.
Oh, pizza. Oh, pizza
Hold on.
sticks
But
are
I
the
Hold
don't
on.
know.
He's going to
best.
ruin
I
it
don't
for you. Hold
know.
on.
I
He's
don't
going to
know
ruin
if
it.
it was honey mustard or what it was.
It
but-
better not be.
They have like a weird. It's like a. I don't know how to explain it.
And I used to ask for it. Oh, I got it once because I don't know. They gave me
I
the
don't
wrong
ever
sauce
dip
once.
my pizza sauce
and so
in
I got it and I was like,
Pizza
all right,
stick in
let's
it.
just try this. And it was like weird but good. And so I just started doing that.
Wait, I can't remember. I'm sure I've asked this before. Is nacho cheese a thing around here?
No,
You guys do the
not really.
breadsticks? That's so sad.
I like it.
Cheese.
It's just not really available. Yeah, like the spray cups, right?
Wait, what?
You push like in a little push cup with the nacho cheese. They have it at like dispensers
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff at gas
the same
stations.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like back home,
It's
it's
like
a
that.
thing. That's what breadsticks, pretzels,
See, we
pizza. That's
like
what it's
like
for.
breadsticks and stuff in it,
But for some
it's
reason,
not
out
really,
west, it just missed everyone.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
know why.
ranch.
I like ranch.
Ranch is more so a thing.
Well,
Also,
we
side
had-
note. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we had Domino's pizza in school.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Not us.
Like
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
a slice and a breadstick, and the breadstick was terrible. But
Oh
was
man,
like a
my
drumstick.
breadsticks, dude. My breadsticks
Weird.
at school were delicious. The
Bosco
first-
sticks, right?
I don't remember.
We
what
had
they were
Bosco
called.
sticks in my high school. Cheese filled. They were delicious.
No, ours weren't that. They made them fresh. I went to Bear River. Shout out Bear River High School. I went to Bear River High School, and when we went back for the back to school tour the first year, the lunch ladies brought me one because I talked about how much I loved their breadsticks.
was it as good?
Yes. Gosh, they're so good.
It was free. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, they're delicious. Oh my gosh, they're delicious. Oh, wow.
Seriously though, Utah, get on the nacho cheese thing. It's worth it.
So tasty. So tasty.
So much pizza.
Wow.
All right. So what are the rules? And obviously all of us not with kids can make this decision.
Right.
What are the rules for dealing with unruly kids in public? Are you allowed to, like, obviously you can't discipline them, yell at them, whatever. That would not go over well, nor
Yeah.
should you.
You can't
But
spank
can
them
you, like,
either.
say something?
Hi.
Like,
Assault. How are you?
They're being obnoxious. You can be like, hey, stop doing that. Can you do that?
I would.
I am on the fence on this one because I don't think it's my place to parent your kids. However, I will say something to the parents. If the parents are there, Yes. If the kids are there solo dolo and they're like 14 or 15 years old, I'm going to give them like...
So is that going to be you like looking at the parents shouting back, hey, and then looking down at the kids going, would ya?
No, I'd probably just like...
I do a distracting method.
Oh.
Hey, look at that over there. Oh, yeah, go check it out.
I do that, too.
I suppose it's
I
worth
do
a
that with
shot.
my dogs, though.
I suppose it's worth a shot.
I do that with my dogs. No, when it comes to other people's kids, like if I'm out in public and your kids are kind of being like little raunches, I'm going to tell you, hey, excuse me, can you like, I don't know, maybe have your kid not pick up the pool balls while we're playing pool?
I was so...
I was furious. I was furious. You know, and I get it. Kids, sometimes you have a lot of them, okay? It's Utah. It's a common thing. My mom is one of 7 children. My dad is one of 9 children. I understand. People have a lot of children. However, it is not your place to parent them. It is your place to tell the parents, hey, your kid's being a little ish-head, so figure this out, please. That can be your job.
What really upset me about that whole pool thing is that the mom came up and was like, well, if you're nice, maybe we'll let you play. I'm like, no! You want him to play? Give him a quarter. Get him out of here. This is my game.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, okay, we'll come along. I'm like, how dare you, jerk?
I don't understand.
I get it. You want to come have a night out, but if you're going to come have a night out and make your kids everyone else's problem, guess what? You don't get a night out. You made a decision to have them.
Yeah, right. Your kids are being snots.
I generally bite my tongue because I don't want to end up in the news for having to punch someone's dad.
Oh,
but there should just be a general societal acceptance that if your kids are being brats, you give them like a hey, excuse us, do one of those, and then if they keep it up, you should be able to be like, hey, so stop doing this.
Right.
But yeah, probably going to the parents is probably a better source. I just feel like it's hit or miss with people.
Yeah.
We have one of our own coworkers who said that he kind of gets set off when people potentially try to parent his kids.
Well, and we had a phone call earlier from Casey was her name, and she called and she said, if my kid's being a little a-hole, I don't want to raise a kid oh, good.
I got you.
Good.
If some kid is bouncing around doing something that they're not supposed to, I will say something. I'm not going to parent them, but I'm going to say, hey, knock it off. Hey, don't do that.
Do you feel like you could do that because you're a parent? Because maybe that's where McCall and I think have a little bit of hate, because we aren't parents.
Yeah. If my kid's misbehaving, somebody better tell them, straighten up.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not seeing it and I don't know, then please tell my kid to knock it off. I don't want to raise a little a-hole.
See, and that's exactly how I feel. I would hope that as somebody who does not have children, okay? As somebody who does not have children, when I do have children, I would hope somebody would maybe put my kid in place, sort of. I don't mean you get to go over there and you get to tell them what's right, what's wrong. I just think that if they're over there
just
and
go over there and ruin all the holidays for
right,
them.
I don't think you get to go over there and tell them what's right, what's wrong. I think you can go over there and tell them, hey,
everything that you believe in.
Right.
Krampus is clearly gonna eat you.
Right. I don't know. I want to raise like upstanding children one day in the future, not anytime soon, Mom. But I would hope that somebody would say, you're being a snot. Stop it.
I'll be happy to scold your children for you, McCall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's great. AJ will do a great job of scolding my children.
Yes, I will. Hey,
yes.
I know your mom.
I know your mom.
Stop it.
Yep.
Just like your mom.
Could you? Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
That's actually what I'm going to say.
You're acting just like your mom, and they'll be like, thanks, she taught me.
No, they
probably.
Don't. Kids don't like that.
Probably. They will probably say that.
It'll be different. It'll be different.
They'll probably go,
I'll be a cool mom.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
My kids will hate me. It'll be great. I'll embarrass them all the time. So excited.
Yeah, because you're on the radio. Of course you're going to embarrass them. That's part of the reason you have kids while you work in this profession.
Do I have to create...
Strictly for the stories.
Do I have to create like an alternate persona for like a child when I have one?
That's your call.
Okay, great. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I don't know why you would, but
there are a lot of people that have.
Yeah.
There are lots of people that create alternate egos for their children, like different names and stuff for them. I mean, I'll tell you about them later because
really,
cross promotion.
It's really just gonna let you channel your Utah names even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just come up with all kinds of crazy names.
Mm-hmm.
Like Steel Taylor.
That That's great.
You're welcome. That's
Wow.
going to be your first son's name.
How about
Steel Taylor?
Tay Taylor.
Tay Taylor. Tay Taylor.
Just Tay Tay.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I think Dustin should just change his last name to Taylor.
You're-
Dustin Taylor.
No, absolutely not. Since that's my middle name, no.
Why don't you just hyphenate your middle name, your real last name, and Dustin's last name?
That's stupid. I'm going to say
Just do
definitely
all of
not.
the above.
Nope, absolutely not.
By the way, we were talking about names earlier because McCall wanted to change her name to Apricot. And
so?
no, it's fine. What I was going to say is your comment earlier was that because kids are ruthless. And a lot of people there felt that. Because I had the same thing with my name growing up. Because everyone saw the Blair Witch Project, and then that's a stupid joke I had to hear for 10 years every time I got introduced to someone.
Yep.
And then what made it worse is when I became a teenager, or late teenagers, all the adults would be like, oh, was your family big fans of Facts of Life? Because there's a character on the show that has the same name. And those are the only two references people could pull from, so obviously that's where my family got it from.
Well, the thing is, so growing up, I remember I was in first grade, and there was a kid that I had a crush on. And I remember we got a brand new playground, and we were running around this brand new playground, and because my name is really McCall. That's actually my given name, my
sure.
birth name. And so I remember running around the playground, and I remember this kid, his name was Tyler, and he was like, McCall! And I was like, oh, okay. And so then that wrecked my life for the rest of my entire existence. But seriously.
Must be the name.
It's stupid, okay? It's stupid. Like, it's great, okay? What, are you talking about my bird nose? Like, where are we going with this?
It's
Because there's all
lazy.
over the
We
place.
can be honest, it's lazy.
I got it, okay? I'm a colorful, vibrant human being. Suck it. I don't know what to tell you. You get here.
There was more to the story.
No.
Well, we can all agree that the hardest name to deal with, obviously, growing up was Butters. I mean, just Butts with a Z. I mean,
Yep.
geez, you just had to have gotten the worst of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
sounded so sad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I-
Uh-huh. Wow.
It sounded so sad. This- All right, I hit a nerve. My bad. This has been the
Wow.
AJ McCall Show.
After the show.